All right, students, today we're going to start Unit 7, Section 4. And it's going to be factoring with your ax squared plus bx plus c. And your a, b, and c are your coefficients. Now, our Section 3 in Unit 7, we use this form. The only difference here is notice how on this one, your coefficient in front of your x squared was a positive 1. All right? So, on this one, our coefficient can be a number. It can be positive or negative. It's not going to be 1, and it cannot be 0. All right? So we do the same thing we did before. We want to see what numbers, what factors can we multiply to get 6 times 4, which is 24. But then when we add them, we get 11. Okay? So for 24, I know 2 times 12 is 24. But is 2 plus 12 11? No. And let's see if 3 will go to 24. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 plus 8 is 11. Check. So that's what we're going to use. Now, here's where it's different from Section 3. Excuse me. Is we're going to keep this coefficient 6. Last time we just kept 1x, okay? So we're going to take 6x plus this 3. 6x plus that 8, because that's a positive 8. And then here's another step we're going to do. We need to see, can we simplify the 6 and the 3? What factor will go into 6 and 3? 3 will. Can we simplify the 6 and the 8? What factor will go in 6 and 8? 2 will. So let's do this. 6 divided by 3 is 2x. 3 divided by 3 is a positive 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3x. 8 divided by 2 is a positive 4. Okay, can we cancel that out anymore? No. Now, so here's our answer. And let's always check it. Okay, so 2x times 3x, 6x squared. 2x times 4, 8x. 2x times, 1 times 3x. 1 times 4. So I have 6x squared. These are like terms, so I need to add them to simplify. And if you notice, I'm getting the same trinomial. So I know I'm right. Okay? And this is called a quadratic trinomial because it's x squared. When your exponent is 2, it's quadratic. Okay, let's do another one. So, we got to multiply 6 times 3 and get 18. And when we add, we need 11. Okay, so for 18, I know 2 times 9 is 18, but is 2 plus 9 11? Oh, it is. Look out. All right, so make sure y'all can see that. Okay, so bring down my A, my coefficient 6, and 1x, and positive 2, positive 9. Okay, we're not finished. Is there a factor that I can divide out of 6 and 2? 2. Is there a factor I can divide out of 6 and 9? 3. A common factor is what you're looking for there. Okay, so let's simplify here. So I have 6 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, 6 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3. There's my answer. Okay, I'm going to check it right here. 3x times 2x, 6x squared, 3x times 3, 9x, 1 times 2x, 1 times 3. Simplify the 9x and the 2x. And you notice we get the same thing as this trinomial. So I know my answer is correct. All right, let's do another one. Okay, so I multiply the 3, and class be careful, this is a negative 8 right here. So 3 times a negative 8 is a negative. When I multiply, I need a negative 24 here. And then when I add, be careful, that is a negative 2. Okay, so let's try this. 2 times 12 will give me a positive 24, so let's put a negative right there. Negative 2 plus 12 does not give me a negative 2. All right, I can take 3 times 8. Let's put a negative there. Negative 3 times 8 is a negative 24. Negative 3 plus 8 is not negative 2. Okay? 4 times 6, let's put a negative on that 4. Negative 4 times 6 is a negative 24. Negative 4 plus 6 gives me a positive 2. That's not what I need. I need a negative 2. So I have my right factors here, but I need to change the 6 to the negative. 4 times a negative 6 is a negative 24. 4 plus a negative 6 gives me a negative 2. So those are my factors. So I have 3x, bring down my coefficient a, plus 4, 3x minus 6. Now, can we factor anything out between the 3 and the 4? Only 1, so we're finished with that. Can we factor anything out of the 3 and the 6? Yes, we can factor out a 3. 3x divided by 3 is 1x. Negative 6 divided by 3 is a negative 2. So there is my factor. Now let's check it. 3x times 1x, 3x squared. 3x times a negative 2, negative 6x. 4 times 1x, positive 4x. 4 times a negative 2, negative 8. Simplify this. So I have 3x squared. Negative 6 plus 4 is a negative 2x minus 8. And I end up with my trinomial here. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you all try 4 on your own because we're only dealing with positive coefficients for your A, B, and C. Okay? And if you get stuck, just look up here. All right, class, on this one, my factor is going to be 3 and 14, because when I multiply 3 times 14, I get 42. When I add them, I get 17. Okay? So when I factor that out, I bring down my coefficient a, or my 2. So I have 2x plus 3, because that's positive. 2x plus 14, because that's positive. The only common factor in 2x and 3 is 1, so it's already simplified. But 2x plus 14 can simplify. I can divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Go back and make sure when you check it that you end up with this trinomial. Okay, I'm going to stop this and start a part 2 to make sure I don't run out of time. So I'll see you in just a minute.